America is not a racist country.
In the state of Ohio, on behalf of all the citizens, we certainly hope that you can move forward and that when we pursue this wrongfully imprisoned claim, that although nothing can take back the years that were taken from you, that justice in some small part will be served to you for the remainder of your time here. Okay? All right, congratulations, sir. I'll sign this and then you can, I can give you a copy of this entry once it's been filed. All right, thank you.
All right, so you saw the video. So this poor man, he has been sitting behind bars for damn near 46 years for the murder of his wife. His wife actually went missing and she turned up dead. He got accused of killing his wife. He never killed his wife. So he spent all these years in jail for nothing. You know, they keep our men in there for their labor. That's why when they're innocent, they take forever and a day to get them out. So a man who spent over 45 years behind bars wrongfully in prison, judge declares. In October 2021, a second jury trial began over Isaiah Andrews' 1975 conviction for the murder of his wife. Following the trial, he's now 83 years old. So he was still in his 30s when they put him behind bars. Following the trial, the 83-year-old was found not guilty and acquitted by a jury, and the conviction was overturned by the judge. On Thursday, March 10th, Andrews was declared wrongfully in prison after spending 46 years in jail. That is a disgrace to do to anybody. You know, I just hope y'all know all the things you have done to us, all of this is coming back on you. You know, that's why y'all came up with that rapture doctrine and all that stuff, trying to convince yourself that you're going to flee from the scene and nothing's going to happen to you. Well, that's where you're wrong. But you'll see that soon enough. He is now able to seek compensation from the state. I mean, he's wheelchair bound. This man is going to need help for the rest of his life, whatever's left. So, yeah, you should compensate him very well. So, I mean, just imagine he's been in there since 1974. Shoot, people were still wearing afros and bell bottoms back then. 2 months after Isaiah married Regina in 1974, his wife went missing. The couple lived in a hotel called Colonial Inn, and when Regina's body was discovered in Forest Hill Park, she was wrapped in bedding from the hotel as well as sheets from other accommodations. Well, it could have been anybody that stayed at that hotel. It doesn't necessarily mean it was him. It could have been somebody else that was there. That's what it sounds like. Could have even have been an employee of the hotel. A man named Willie Watts was the first suspect in the case. His mother was revealed in living close to the park, and bedding was missing from his hotel room. However, Watts was released without charge after the police, he offered the police an alibi. So apparently they believed the alibi and came after her husband. Andrews then became the target of the investigation despite there being no physical evidence. Witnesses reportedly stated that he had been acting strangely around the time of his wife's disappearance. Yeah, well, what does that mean? What does acting strangely? If his wife disappeared, I'm sure he was very concerned about that. How is that acting strangely? It was later discovered that Watt's alibi likely did not cover the time of Regina's death, but police didn't revisit him as a suspect. And he died in 2011. And I bet you he was the one that did it, the first guy they nabbed. But they chose to believe his lie. In 2018, DNA testing of evidence was demanded by Andrew's attorney, but an order from an appeals court revealed that the evidence had been destroyed. Okay, well, why did they destroy the evidence? What was the reason? Evidence that could have cleared this man. They destroyed it. A report by Cleveland police had also been missing from the first trial. These people do all kinds of dirty mess. Oh, this is missing and that is missing. Or if they got the evidence, oh, they withheld the evidence. The judge didn't present the evidence. The prosecutor withheld the evidence. It's always something with these damn people. Okay. A joint motion was subsequently put forward by the Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost office and Andrews attorneys to declare Andrews wrongfully in prison, which was granted on Thursday, okay, by the Common Pleas Court. Okay, so Judge Kilblane stated, "We certainly hope that you can move forward, and when you pursue this wrongfully imprisoned claim, that although nothing can take back the years that were taken away from you, that justice in some small part will be served to you for the remainder of your time here." Mm, mm, mm. That is so rotten. Mm, mm, mm. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's like everything else. When you say you're innocent, they will hide evidence to make you look like you're guilty. And they said nothing matched. And number two, no sheets or any bedding was removed from the room him and his wife were staying in. None of the bedding was removed. So, how could it have been him? But the guy that died back in 2011, there was bedding removed from his room, which the wife was wrapped in when she was found in a park, dead. I don't know. How do you respect policing when policing is just so corrupt and bad? It's nothing to respect. It is anticipated that the 83-year-old could be entitled to damages of more than 2.5 million. That's $56,752.36 for each year he was wrongfully in prison. Well, that's too low for me. 46 years, $2.5 million. Nah, it should be way higher than that. Okay. So, also, it says that he lost everybody when he was in prison. So, he didn't have a family waiting to welcome him back. Yeah, I guess a lot of them around his age would have passed on by now. That's terrible. Oh boy. Well, I sure hope he gets better compensation than 2.5 million because he certainly deserve it. I mean, 83, you see he's in a wheelchair. He probably have already, medical conditions and things that he needs to take care of physically in his life. And like they said, it's not like he got a family member that can come pick him up. They're all deceased. Ooh, I wish him the best. And I am so sorry something like this has happened. These folks got hell to pay. For real. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.